3, 2. Yo, we are back for like it's been over a year.
Yeah,
that we're back on here. It's like so good to be back.
Definitely been over.
With all these crazy things that's happening. I'm just glad that we all here and we all healthy.
Yes,
Right.
we're alive in our right minds.
That's good.
Everybody's in their right minds and we're all good, ready to go.
Blessed and highly favored.
Honestly, I just want to talk about fun stuff. You know, it's so much stress going on. There's so much depression going on. And I just want to kind of just get into it. But first, real quick, we just want to, introduce everybody back to, a lot of our main cast that's here today. So to my right.
Hey everybody, Dritty.
Dritty. What's going on, Dritty?
Nothing, just
No, Dritty.net.com, Yahoo.com and all of that.
Thank you, Lord.
No more?
No, I was going to do all that, but since you did it for me, thank you. Can you say it one more time?
No, because I don't remember what your stuff is. I was just playing.
We know the line.
God.
So,
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Thank you. It speaks for itself.
it speaks for itself.
DrittyDom.net now.
He's doing his thing though, so we can't even
Now to the main host.
Wow.
Me, smooth operator.
Smooth operator.
Heard that, ladies?
So we just here, trying to get everything going back again, and it feels so good to be here, and just being healthy, and that's it. But we got a lot more new things in store for you guys. There's a couple of members, but I'm gonna shout out one that I know wish he can be here, but he's not. That's Left Lane. Left Lane. He's been here from the beginning.
Yeah, we were at Left Lane.
But he's, we see you. We see you. We know you here. You're here in spirit. So, but we know you here, Left Lane. We're gonna listen to your opinions, and we know you're gonna say something crazy, and we know we're gonna go back and forth. But we can't wait for you to get back up here.
Yeah,
And
Larry, we missed you.
we all miss you.
Miss you.
What's going on, Lori?
What's up, guys? I go by the name of Lori Roselle, and I'm here, and I'm ready to talk about all the juicy stuff. Life has been good. God has been good, so I can't complain about anything.
So that was something. I heard you were doing a music video in Miami, right?
Yeah, last week I was
Hope you
in
didn't catch
Florida.
that Delta, but
Yeah, shooting my music
Don't even-
video for Pretty Bitch.
The only
It
Delta
should be
she caught was
dropping
the flight.
soon.
That's it.
Okay.
I ain't even do no Delta. I did
Not-
JetBlue.
Nah.
Don't nobody
JetBlue, okay.
fucking
Well,
no Delta.
I'd rather you do that than the
Full
other
was
Delta.
God, yo, y'all are crazy.
He bringing that
No
up.
Deltas.
We trying to stay away from that.
No Deltas,
So
okay?
we ain't trying to throw that in the mix right now. What about Miss Nikita? How you been?
Hi, everybody. I'm back and I'm better than I was when I left when you last saw me.
Okay.
I have a little boy now. I have a
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
That's right.
Congratulations.
That's right.
He's
Oh, my
actually
goodness.
11 months. He's going to be a whole year next month. That's crazy how fast time flies. But
It seemed like
besides
you
that-
just had the baby, and it's
I
like all that time passed
know.
already.
It's crazy. I'm definitely not complaining because, the older he gets, the more freedom I get back. So I look forward to it, and that's why I've just been chilling, doing my mommy stuff, getting back
Okay.
to the music, doing
Okay.
all that. But I'm here, glowing, growing,
That's what's up.
doing it well.
All right. Well, we are so excited that you were able to make it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm happy to be here.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? And listen, we're going to, jump right into it. I don't think anybody really knows what type of questions is going to be asked, so we're going to keep it nice and juicy. This is kind of like what's real after dark now, you know what I'm saying? Because
What's
look at
real
the time.
after dark?
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at
I'm
the-
down for that.
Yeah, look at the time that, we're starting kind of late, so
Okay.
I don't know if everybody...
I think
certain
just by
people-
saying that, you done set it off.
I kind of shut the
I
time
got
off.
Right.
stuff buzzing in their head already.
real
Yeah,
after
so
dark.
what's real after dark. So, okay, so we're just going to jump right into it. Let me see. I'm going to start with you.
Me?
Yeah, I
Oh,
gotta-
these like individual
Yes.
questions.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, well,
God.
now everybody's gonna have their chance, but I'm just gonna whoever I feel,
Okay.
whatever vibe I feel like going to, I just feel like going to my left. So
Go to the lab.
Okay.
yeah, so a lot of things been spiraling and circling around the internet. I'm sure you probably might have seen it before, but everybody wants to get an idea of how people feel in live, like in the flesh. So if a man flies you out, right, on a trip to see him, and this is the first time that y'all are ever really hanging out. This is not somebody that you know for 6 months or something like this. Is like the early stages. You're just getting to know him, and he flies you out for the first time. Is it wrong for him to expect sex? during your trip?
Well, I'm sure there's conversations before I got flown out because you need the name, you need certain things to fill out that ticket for me to be flown out, especially if you're paying for it. So I'm sure we've been talking, and I feel like the correct answer is yes.
Okay, cool. I like that.
I don't
answer.
know what other reason you would think a man's just gonna fly you out. He's not your husband, so.
Oh, see, I fuck
So
with
you
that.
should. Oh, so you.
Okay,
So
yeah.
it's not wrong for him to expect.
No, it's
Okay,
not. What
okay,
you think he's gonna
okay.
expect? What you giving him? A flight to somewhere else? Like,
Okay.
what is in return?
Right.
Like, I don't.
And is it wrong if he just fly you right back home? If you be like, no, I'll be like, find your
It
own way
depends on
home.
what y'all agreeing on. Like, I don't
think
know what
it's
the
wrong.
conversation is. Like, I don't know if you guys are talking and he's just your sugar daddy or he's just your.
That
you
makes
know,
a difference.
Yeah,
The
he's
dynamics.
like you guys are like actually dating and looking forward to like future, whatever commitments. I don't know what the conversation is, so it depends on what the conversation is with that
Okay,
person.
agreed.
Okay.
I would say that he shouldn't expect sex, but shorty should not be shocked if he wants sex. That's what I should say. I don't think any man should expect sex from a woman just because you do anything for her, period, because that's her body. So at the end of the day, if she wants to give it to you, then she'll give it to you. You understand? Because anything less than that is you taking it, and that's a whole nother story. So with that being said, if you're allowing a man to pay your way, best believe he wants something back. It may not be sex with him. He might put you on the strip, but he wants something out of the situation. So you can't be naive. You know what I mean? But as far as
That's a good
expectation
answer.
goes, I don't think men should expect sex for favors. But like Lori was saying, and I think that's the most important part, is the dynamics of your conversation. It's the dynamics of your relationship, because it got some girls that's just delusional and they feel like because a man spent a certain type of amount of money on me, then that means something, when realistically it's not tricking if you got it. If he got it, he gonna spend it. He gonna spend it on you, he gonna spend it on you, he gonna spend it on everybody.
Yeah,
So it's really your mental and really what you want. But you should never go overseas thinking, oh, I'm going to go get off this plane. We're going to go to church. We just going to pray. And he going to be on his best behavior.
No, you're gonna be busting it open.
Yeah, or you're going to be on the flight back. Like, I actually have
on the
Busting
flight
it
back.
open.
Wait.
a true
So
story
what if they
behind
don't
that.
pay for the flight back? What if they be like, you know what, just find your own way
Nobody
home?
should be getting on the plane
Listen.
without a round trip.
I have a real life
That don't make
story.
no
When I
sense.
was younger, my life has been blessed or whatever.
Okay.
But when I was younger, my cousin had a boyfriend.
Okay.
He flew all of us to Miami. Like
He
you feel
flew
me?
y'all to Miami.
He flew the soul out.
that's
He said
different.
it was on some.
Now you know.
I was 19. Like, pack your bags. Let's just go. And I'm thinking, like, who does this? Like, I'm expecting the worst when I get to Miami. But it turned out to be a very great time for us. My cousin, she was, I don't know, but they ended up arguing on the trip. And guess what he did, Dritty?
Uh-oh.
He said, everybody pack their bags, y'all going home.
What?
So it's like, I've experienced that before. So, and nothing was expected of me. Like, I didn't go there, and he was there with his friends, and they didn't impose themselves onto us. So there are people in the world that, does things like that. You might be lucky like me, but, that was once in my life. So.
Hey, Dritty, would you ever fly anybody out the first time that you are ever hanging out with them? So let's say you met a girl. Let's say she lived in Miami, but you live in New York, right? But you don't know when the next time you're gonna be able to see her, right? So you'd be like, you know what? All right. Would you ever fly her out, or
When I fly her out,
would you fly her out to New York? Yeah, just to come and see you.
most likely it might be business, or I might be getting
No, but
some
not
type
on
of-
business. I'm talking about just for not for business. I'm talking about just flying her out
That's
specifically to date her, to do whatever, to chill.
Nah,
smash,
I'd rather
whatever.
fly where they at.
So you'll
Why?
go with there.
Why? A couple of reasons.
Let me know, Judy. Why? What's the reason?
Flying her out might be a waste of money. If I fly over there, I can make something happen. If it's not with her, it's with somebody else or something. I
I
could
feel
do
you. I feel you.
know.
You might feel like
Like
you
what if I fly her?
responsible.
Yeah, not even
Yeah.
that. What if I fly her out and she got like an attitude or something? Like I just wasted money.
Yeah.
Like if I fly out to where she's at and she have an attitude, I just go to an Airbnb and call somebody else up.
I can kind of understand that. If you fly to where they are and they BS you,
Yeah.
you can still make a whole trip of it.
Yes.
Where if you just fly, if they fly to you and you pay for it, and
Yeah. I gotta make sure they get back
the
home
whole
safe.
trip is
Yeah, he
relying
got
on
a
if-
heart. That's what Dritty
The
is
whole
saying.
trip is relying on if they show up and do whatever they was
Yeah.
talking about they was gonna do.
And then I got to make sure they get back home because that's a female, so I gotta make sure they get back home, even
a
if
good
they
dude.
piss me off. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I
that's
still
a
gotta
good
make sure
dude.
they get home
Exactly.
safe.
Right.
I guess, Dreddy.
Right. Yeah, because not everybody's a future now. Like everybody ain't.
Or a Drake.
But I don't know. Drake don't take.
Wait, hold up.
Because Drake
Wait,
had
hold
a
up, hold up.
whole
Hold up.
dinner for
Drake,
shorty at
Drake
the baseball.
make females
field.
sign off on papers.
Oh, they NDA,
So-
non-disclosure. Oh,
Yeah, he does that for real.
Oh, the
Now,
Kardashians do it all the time too, so it don't matter. Drake should do
So
it.
you gonna have her sign papers, Dreddy?
if I got like Drake money, yeah,
What
I
you gonna
would.
write on it? Make sure you have a good attitude
That's
the whole
scary
time you on
though.
the
Like,
trip.
what would
man.
you do if you showed up, Lori, and a dude asked you to sign some NDAs? Like, what would you? Would you sign them, girl?
If we are in agreement, like
I
yeah,
I ain't
it's
signing
like a
them.
contract.
I'm
like,
not signing it. What am I getting out of that?
Wait, but yeah, I'm pretty
What?
sure. No, I'm pretty sure those girls
You
got
getting
something for
money,
signing.
you getting a Birkin,
When it-
you getting a whole
Remember,
bunch
we
of
talking
stuff.
about
Birkin's
like
only
somebody like Drake.
10,000. I don't know. He gonna have to give me about 5 Birkins.
You
for me
going
to do
shopping on the
that.
strip with his card?
Every day or just one day? Nah,
Whenever-
I'm
the
gonna
whole
need
time
that to
y'all
be a.
there. Like what?
How much things can you really buy?
get
Drake
to
is not
enjoy
giving
yourself.
you. Drake is not giving you no green pass and
You
telling
get
you
to
just go
enjoy
run his
your-
shit up. It's not happening.
Listen, everyone's relationship with that man is different. We don't know.
And not
what
just
he'll
that,
do
what
for
if he's in
certain
a
girls, what he'll do-
relationship and he wants you to sign it saying he wasn't with you while
Niggas
like,
do that for free. Niggas be married, have a whole family, be fucking a bitch, be like, yo, don't tell my wifey nothing.
Thank
and that's
you.
for free. The bitch didn't even sign no paper. So what are you talking
So,
about?
No, I'm just saying that. That's what I'm saying. Like, if he got a whole family and this and that, no, sign that paper. Like, if you're not signing it,
Niggas
nah,
is doing
that
it
means
for
you're trying to
free
fuck up my
without signing the
life.
paper. So
Can I have another drip drop? Dribble. What I was gonna say, I guess. I mean, me personally, I don't know, man. I like a dude because I like a dude. It don't even really matter how much money you got, how much money you not got.
No, it's not about that.
I won't do no NDA. That's what I'm saying. I'm not doing it.
Then it
I
sounds like
mean,
you're trying to get me in trouble
Right.
if you're not
How?
signing.
you're not
You scaring
participating,
me
Keita. Keita, you're not participating.
But it's scary
What
to
did
me.
Jada Kiss say? You're a distraction. You're a distraction.
It's scary to me though. No.
He don't want you to stay no
All right,
more.
so
He
on
wants you to be on the next flight back.
on that note, Keita, another question. Should a man be responsible for paying your bills if you're just on a boyfriend-girlfend level?
I'm a very
Nice.
independent woman. Should he be responsible? No. Should he do it? It would be nice if he got you, my man. Help me. Like, just because I could do it on my own don't mean I should be doing it on my own. And there's ways to help. I'm not saying he got to pay every bill, but you got to, like my daddy told me, a man's job is to come into your life and make it better. So if he's not making it better, then what purpose is he serving?
I don't know. He
Can I
ain't
answer?
married to you yet.
Huh?
But,
Can I
okay.
answer?
You want
Yeah, I want to hear her answer.
Can I have some juice
Can I answer?
while she answer?
What was the question again? The question
Well,
was,
Should a man be responsible
Should
for
he pay your
paying
bills?
your bills if you're just on a boyfriend-girlfriend level?
are we having sex?
Yeah.
Y'all boyfriend-girlfriend, most likely y'all have.
So we're having raw sex.
I mean,
So there's a possibility.
Probably. Yeah, I can't
So there's
deny
a
them.
possibility
There's
that I
probably
can
issues.
get
pregnant.
pregnant,
Absolutely.
or you could bring home germs, or whatever the situation is.
Yeah.
This, that, and the third. So therefore, you should be able to pay to take care of me. Yes.
Yeah.
If you're my boyfriend and you're having sex with
Listen,
me
if I go
raw,
get my nails
you
done,
need to take care of me. Like I don't see any other
I think I need some juice for that too. For that answer.
Nah, but seriously though, like you should be wanting to do something.
I don't see like
But I mean, pay your bills. I'm talking about like pay all of your. Like what should he be responsible?
If he
for paying
got
all
it,
of your bills?
absolutely. If I'm
Right.
dating a nigga that got it, of course.
exactly.
Wait, hold up.
So wait, if-
So
And you shouldn't be
because
asking
he
him
has
either.
the money, he should pay your bills.
That's not why, but if he
No,
does
no,
have the
no,
money, he
right.
can pay my bills. That's
Exactly.
what I'm saying.
If he wants to, but he don't have to.
I
is
mean,
what
we
y'all
shouldn't. We
saying,
shouldn't
right?
be asking him to. He should know that's
That's
his
what
job.
I mean. Should
If I'm dating a millionaire,
Wait, hold up.
there's no way he's not paying my
Wait,
bills.
hold up.
He gotta
Dating
pay my bills.
now, dating
Listen,
in
I
a
look at
relationship is two
dating
different things. If
different.
I'm
No,
dating you, I'm not paying
no.
your
I look
bills
at-
because I'm dating you and I'm dating the next
No.
girl, so I gotta pay all your bills.
So you paying all our bills?
Time out.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do? We're gonna stop rewriting the definition of words because dating does not mean you're dating that person. Well, it
I was
might.
just
I don't
about to
know,
say, 'cause
but it
for
don't
me,
mean
dating
that.
is not like
Do y'all know
that.
what
He
dating
said
is?
boyfriend girlfriend, so we're gonna go back to that.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
bro.
said
No,
boyfriend,
yes,
girlfriend.
so don't
Okay.
use the word dating.
So we classified
Yeah,
that part of
boyfriend,
dating
girlfriend.
as boyfriend.
But I
girlfriend.
don't even look at dating
it's
as
not
like,
dating. We in a relationship. It's not dating.
BK.
Listen, if we dating, relationship, whatever,
No.
we are supposed to be working towards the future. Future means turning into fiance.
No, but if we
turning into
dating,
boyfriend,
we trying to
husband.
see if I
So
like
therefore,
you.
if you can't take care of me
You
while
see,
you
that's
fucking me
what's
raw, how you gonna
wrong
take care of
with
me
the
if I'm
culture
like,
now. First of all, we gonna stop playing because when you grown, it don't take you nothing but 24 hours to know if you like somebody or not.
Exactly.
Okay?
Wait,
So-
hold up. I ain't
Go
talking
ahead.
about just like you. I gotta see if I can spend the rest of my life with
But
you.
that's
Diddy,
what
how
no,
old
no,
are
no.
That's
you?
dating for.
How old are you?
No, but do you understand?
How many girls have
with
you been
bigger pockets comes a
testing
different
her?
mentality, though. But people that have a certain amount of money, their mental is not like they don't. The way we would see as taken care of, they don't see it as taken care of. They're like me. If I'm a person, if I'm sitting at this table with you and I got it, then you got it. That's how.
No, wait, that's in
99%
general though. That's in general. That's like if I'm with my friends.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna pay. If I got the money, I'm gonna pay for it.
right, and dudes, I don't know. I can't. I just know I
don't
haven't.
agree
I've met
with you,
some
Dreddy.
some good dudes.
How you
and they
don't agree
don't
with that?
mind. They don't mind paying a bill or
See,
two.
but I think
Wait, so you
well,
mean
that-
that we go out and the
that's
building such and such, and you don't have it, and I got it, and I pay for it. That I just pay for it. That don't mean, like that don't mean I'm in a
talking about, like,
relationship
you and
with
your
you.
dating whole, like your whole concept of how.
to me, I think there's different levels to it, honestly. So, like, I don't agree with
BK said he ain't paying no bills.
if you.
But go ahead.
I don't agree with if you're on boyfriend girlfriend. If you're boyfriend girlfriend level, I don't think you should be responsible for paying all the bills. Like, if you have your rent and I have my rent, we're living in two separate places.
Yeah, she's
Why am I
her own
paying
rent,
my
brother.
full rent and paying you and paying all your rent? It's different.
No, she
help
gotta move in.
help is different. If you need help with something, that's fine. Or let's say your car, went to the shop and I'm like, all right, babe, I got you. Of course, I don't want to see you on the road, with no car. You paying different. You may help out with certain things, but you're not married at that point. You're still, because everyone's making it seem like every boyfriend girlfriend relationship makes it that far. Most don't even ever get nowhere near that far. So that means the person's gonna be paying everybody's rent, every girlfriend he has. He may have a lot of girlfriends before he actually gets married.
No, first
Oh
of all,
my
men that got it like
God,
that,
that's
men that got it like that
crazy.
don't have to pretend like to make a girl feel like she's their girlfriend to have multiple girlfriends. Those type of men move how they want to move. They do what they want to do. But when they do have a girlfriend, like I'm
Yeah,
the rich nigga
yeah.
and Lori my girl, I'm gonna go do
Right.
me. I'm not gonna take care of them to the extent that I take care of Lori, but I'm gonna
Right.
break them off because I got bread. But Lori, that's my girl, so I'm gonna make sure that my girl is secure because
Right.
I know she could pull a nigga like me with my pocket. So guess what? I'ma secure this
I was just about
because
to get
she
into
not gonna
that
go
too.
to no bigger bag.
I was just about to
Like,
get
you
into that
understand
too.
what
But let me
Like,
say-
if
but let me
that's
say-
their
but let me-
mentality,
but let me
like,
say
she
this,
gonna
but let
find
me say
another
that.
nigga to do
But
what
let me-
you not doing.
No,
So
but that depends on the type of female that you have,
I
because
guess.
a lot of
That's a
females,
shame.
because a lot of females, I believe every guy has to have. You're gonna bring something to the table financially, of course.
Absolutely.
But to me, those dudes is whack if that's the only thing that will turn her off. If you just because you don't give her everything she wants financially and she runs to the next dude, that says a lot about her. If you holding down everything else and if you helping her with other things and you doing everything else and you smashing good, you
Somebody's
taking
not
care of
paying.
her, then that
Mr.
means
Brooklyn.
if she runs just because you decide not to pay every single bill, then that to me is just saying she's just there strictly about the money. Has nothing to do about your personality. Has nothing to do about
Facts.
how good you are as a person, how well you smash.
Facts.
Nothing. So to me, it says a lot about the woman. If she
Facts.
jumps and leaves and you holding down everything else, not like you being stingy, you helping her with a lot.
But you knew that
And she
about that
runs
woman
just-
though.
But I wouldn't pick that type of
like,
woman.
You knew what type of
You
woman
knew
you
what
was
type of woman
dating.
it
But
was.
that's my
what type of
point.
woman you was fucking.
And you still
But
want
you
it.
don't.
what
No,
you
no,
got
no. But
into.
that's what I'm saying. You don't pick. But it depends on. That's why I say it depends on the type of woman. If she runs just because of the bag, what's that saying?
Ain't no dude with the bag is gonna wife a woman like that.
Exactly.
And a lot of dudes with the bag had nothing else to offer but the bag, and they're whack too. And most of those girls cheat.
Ooh, he said they were up.
Seriously, they don't have nothing else to offer.
You
so
said
they,
the man with the
so
bag is what?
if you don't have no personality, all you're gonna do is show your bag and just woo you with your bag, but your personality is whack. And a lot of those girls cheat on those dudes all
because
the
they're
time.
not men.
That's
I
my
would
point.
say, I mean,
They're not well rounded.
yeah, true.
That
I'll
happens
say this.
all the time.
No.
I've
It
dealt-
happens. It happens
There's a
depending
balance.
on how they get their money. Because
Yeah,
if a man
that's
had
true.
to, if a man comes from something and he had to work to acquire anything that he got, his mentality, his swag,
Right.
everything gonna be different.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah,
you got these fast money makers, these scammers, these swipers, this fast
These
money
PPP
type of
loan
people,
niggas?
Yeah.
But
I
that's a lot.
I wish somebody had a PP loan to give me. But
But a lot of
you know,
But those are certain. I talk to my friends a lot about there's certain types of girls, and those girls will deal with scammers, drug dealers. So you already know if you're encountering that type of girl, what her mindset is. she's not really looking at her mind says money first, then everything else.
But that's
not the type of woman that you really want to deal with. That's not gonna last.
So why they deal with them?
No, those dudes because
they like them. They like those type of women.
Those types of dudes do.
Wait, hold up.
Those types of dudes.
Sometimes they deal with them because that female is the flavor of the month.
Exactly. They deal with them because of how they look. Because those females are the ones that went and got the.
Yes, but no. It ain't just the ones that got their body done.
Yeah.
It could be a natural looking female, but she's that way. So I'm just going to use her for that
really
time. That time period.
But that's.
I mean, a lot of guys like natural women. They take care of them.
But they no. But the scenario that we're talking about.
Yeah, no. The scenario I'm talking about
the natural woman.
Oh,
it's not. It's the girl in the club.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's
no. It don't have to be the girl in the club. It could be a female that's a lawyer, doctor, and they playing
a lot of girls that do not work in the club.
Let me hear this.
It's just a female. She's playing that role because you got a certain amount of money.
There ain't no woman that's a doctor and a lawyer playing any roles other than a doctor and a lawyer.
No.
She ain't got time for it.
There's a lot of strippers that turn doctors and lawyers. You better and they play that role.
Look again.
Well, I don't know.
The world didn't change.
They do. They play that role.
The world did change. Really.
Yeah, I used to talk to some girls that was teachers, and you thought that they was all innocent and out of the game, and they seriously. I found out.
Strippers, right? Yup, they probably strippers don't stay strippers forever. They turn into something else.
That's
they're just not as obvious as like a barmaid or stripper type. I'm not saying all of those are that, but that's the realm that we're talking about. They're not as obvious as them, but still, I mean, they're out there.
Gold diggers.
They're still out there. So
gold diggers.
You could tell. Listen, as a dude, you could tell if you're old enough. You could tell the difference of somebody that's in it for you overall as a person, and somebody that's just with you for your money. There's a balance. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like.
I agree.
And that's obviously you expect somebody to want you to be successful, of course. I mean, that's nothing wrong with that. But there's a balance to it. And you could tell if everything's money, nah, that ain't the type of female that you want long term.
Exactly. Some of these females are so slick with it. You can be looking for that money and never see it. Like
You said what happened?
Some of the females are so slick with it. They so nice with it. You would think
now, if I was only like 21 years old or something, but I've seen a lot in my years.
So what are the red flags? What are the red flags to a female that only want money? What's one of them?
If that's the main things he's talking about, like I'll say this. Let's say you went to a this is a small example, but let's say you went to a club or a restaurant or something like that, and you pull up, you get outside, and you know how they have the line outside that sometimes there's like a cut line, and then sometimes you might got to wait a couple minutes to get in. And if you're waiting, and let's say it's a nice day, you're not waiting that long, but you're waiting outside. And all of a sudden she's like, well, why don't we just pay the $100 to cut? And then if you're like, well, why we got to pay $100? We still going to get in the same spot right behind the rest of the people. Like, why we got to pay $100 to skip where we only going to be out for 5 more minutes?
Oh, she's demanding.
So, and then let's say you wait, and then you get in. Let's say you wait 10 minutes only. It's not raining or something. I can see if it was freezing or if it's raining. Okay, maybe. But you walk in and you think it's over, but she's still talking about it. Oh, well, you
and you got to get that bottle.
Yeah. And then it's like, so I don't know why we just didn't cut. It don't look right for me to be standing outside like this.
Oh, she's Rihanna.
So
that don't necessarily mean that she's with you just for your pocket. She's very superficial. That's who the hell she is.
No, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that it's
she could pay that.
What I'm saying is,
her perception.
What I'm saying is that it's not like she was the one saying she's going to pay her $100. She's wanting you to pay it. So if it was the principle of just going in, why didn't she pay the $100? So if she's relying on that, it has to be you. See, you could tell already that she's used to dealing with certain type of dudes. She's used to dealing with fast money dudes.
Yeah.
So they make money quick.
And they throw it away quick too.
So if you're in that type of hustle where you're not working 5 days or whatever, you working one day.
BK said broke ass girls.
Broke ass girls.
If they're used to that type of lifestyle where it's like, okay, a dude's just gonna throw a band out without even thinking twice about it, you could tell that's what they're used to. So I'm not saying they may not like you at all, but you could tell the type of dudes that they want you to be like that.
Yeah.
So money is first, then everything else.
Stupid.
It has to be, the money is setting the tone, and then enroll with everything else.
Yeah.
And that's so you can tell they're driven by that. And so that's the type of female that you say to yourself, okay, well, everything's going to be about that. It's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? It has to be a balance, you know, and they don't understand it because they're not spending any of it. You know, she's waiting for you to spend it.
Yeah.
So to me, there's a balance with it, and they don't get it because they're not spending it, and they're also it's all about how fast you can make it. See those dudes, and see they're not with those dudes anymore because those dudes are locked up.
Because fast money goes fast as fast as it comes, honey.
You know what? I do agree with you because I dated guys that like work for their money and they don't act like that at all. Like they're not like into, and I've never acted like that around them either. Like
it's not even, that's not just the guys that work for the money, but the guys that's always had money. And that doesn't just go for guys. That's people, period, that
but they're not so easy to just throw money out like that.
No,
they're
people
very
that know
smart
money
with how they
understand
spend
the
their
value
money.
of money.
For certain,
I'm not paying $400
and
for
throwing
a
it
bottle
away,
of Casamigos and no club.
and throwing it
I'm
away.
good. I'm just
depending
cheap.
on,
But throwing it away for stupid things.
Exactly, like they don't
okay,
spend it on dumb shit.
If I'm going into the same place that you're going into, and I'm only going to get in 5 minutes later, why am I going to throw 100 away just to walk in the same building that you walked in 3 minutes before me?
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense. So it's
No sense.
I'm not going to do that. So it doesn't mean you're cheap. It just means you're logical. You know.
My friend just said I'm the realest, that I'll be there when niggas be down and never jump on the bandwagon.
Right.
Nah, but man, listen.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I guess that's like girls that be messing with guys that get fast money. Because
this world is a fast world.
I guess that's a red flag right there.
I just think it's people that never had money before,
even when it's unnecessary.
Because they got some dudes that got fast money, right? Because I know some scammers and they took their money and they made businesses. They have stores, but like I said, it's just people that if you knew the money, what's the saying? How to say? Oh, you knew money or you don't owe money? How that saying go?
I don't know.
You knew money or something like that. When you new to money, basically, you don't know how to act.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? When you ain't
Judy, you real quiet. You don't got nothing to add to that?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm cheap.
You cheap.
Cheap is the way to go. The Jews are cheap all day.
Now, so what about this that's going on? So it's we've been hearing this a lot, especially this last year, probably year and a half, maybe 2 years. Like, is being toxic the new wave? It's almost like being toxic is a good thing. It's like toxic now at first
Trauma
was bad.
is the
Now
new
toxic
wave.
seems like it's a good thing now.
To be toxic?
Yeah, like people think it's cute. Like,
it's
I'm
like
toxic.
A
like,
cute fad that's going around.
It's like
we know
they're being honest with what they are. They know who they are. So
no, but they be like, oh, I need somebody toxic that's gonna choke me and throw me into the.
Oh wow, that's on TikTok.
Because people are
It's
traumatized.
on Facebook and on everywhere. Like I need that TikTok.
No,
that toxic love.
People think that abuse is love. Because that's what we're used to. That's what's been normalized.
Oh no, I don't like toxicity.
If you don't become in this enraged person, if I can't provoke your emotions in a certain type of way,
somebody that's gonna draw my phone and crack my phone.
I'm getting way too old for that. I'm so sorry. I can't deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
It seems like it's something that's like it's celebrated now. It seems like.
I think people are operating out of fear.
I'm seeing it all over Instagram. I don't know the age group, but it just seems like I see the memes.
I see a lot of different age groups.
Yeah, it's like.
I guess.
Everybody's afraid.
I'm seeing
that's
that.
Why.
I guess like the Justin. What is he? Justin LA.
Justin LaBoy.
Justin LaBoy. Like he be
no
posting,
free advertisements here. Okay.
He be posting like those types of things, like toxicity, like relationships and stuff like that.
Or they be like, I need that Chris Brown and Rihanna.
I don't know about all of that.
No, but that's what they be saying.
Where y'all seeing all of this side?
On the internet.
It's like, like all over.
I think everybody's just afraid, and because everybody's afraid, they want to get one up on the next person. They like, nah, this person not gonna make me feel like a fool, so let me go chop up their clothes. And
hold on. Barbie
down.
said, no, being toxic is not the wave. What he's experiencing is niggas turning into bitches.
Ooh, talk about it, Barbie. Shit.
Okay, Barbie.
She done opened up a whole other conversation, honey. Yes,
I guess
because
that's what
that
it
is what it's turned into, okay?
Women are the real niggas now.
What?
That's what Barbie said.
You ain't got no questions in there about the masculinity, the fusing or something?
That's what Barbie said.
What is it about? What's he?
A man being men.
Is that
more
the men
men
are turning into bitches now?
Hello. Barbie
That's
said.
toxicity.
I mean,
Can't she elaborate on that though?
What is their most? Did they turn it into bitches?
What is there to elaborate? It's the truth, though.
Yes, men are doing way more feminine things than they was
Way
doing before.
more.
From emotions to
Like, you can't even tell-
behavior.
Like, you can't even tell your little son don't come to the nail salon with you anymore. Like,
Listen,
why would you want your little son to come to the nail salon
hate-
with you? I don't understand.
You know what I
that.
keep seeing? I hate going on Instagram and I
Nah.
see men with their stories and they like
Wait,
this is a feminine trait.
Hold up,
right
hold up,
here,
hold up, hold up.
Okay,
But y'all know what's funny?
put that phone
They're
down.
doing a
Take
lot
that
of
hookah
feminine
out
shit.
your mouth.
But look what you're saying.
What?
But it was just a couple of years ago. Oh, men need to show more emotion and
Showing
this and
emotion.
No,
that.
that's different.
Showing
Expressing
emotions.
yourself
Thank
verbally
you.
and expressing how you feel and like what is going on with you internally is different from you getting your nails done.
but I think all right.
like,
but let me say something though.
doing
I
a whole
think,
bunch of others doing this and you on the phone like
No.
this, like
Sucking
girls, that's
hookah
different. Like
and blowing
sucking-
hookah.
right.
Nah,
Why would you
no
suck
man.
on a hookah
In
and
the
blow it out
camera.
like how girls
Nobody's
do?
supposed to be doing that.
No, not men.
Then you
No.
selfieing yourself in front of us 15 other men. Like, what is going on here?
No.
so
Where
you,
the women
you think,
at?
you think
That's
doing
not
masculine.
you think doing hookah period is something
No,
that
do hookah.
niggas
Oh,
smoke
just the way-
hookah
you
just
talking
like
about the
they
way-
smoke weed.
Don't
They smoke
record
or you
cigarettes.
just saying
No,
the way
they
that they're
can
doing
record
it.
No,
themselves,
do not
But
record.
not
No, they
suck-
cannot.
I think so, but sucking on it, like
No.
how girls suck
Okay,
on
all
it.
right, I
No,
understand.
do not.
Okay.
Men,
But let me say this,
men,
though.
do not record yourself smoking hookah.
I
But you
don't
know
agree
what?
with that.
Smoking
Y'all
hookah.
can record yourself
But you know
smoking
what?
hookah. Just don't suck on the tip. That's
So,
it.
so how they smoking it? Blowing the smoke out?
No,
She
they
said,
sucking on the tip like how girls
Do not
do
record
it.
that.
Nah, y'all can record yourself. It's like smoking a cigar. Just don't suck on the tip.
No, a man does not hold a cigar in his mouth the way he holds a hookah tip in his mouth.
I understand,
girl.
but just don't suck on it, though. Like,
No,
they
I
don't-
don't,
wait,
I
hold
don't
up,
want-
hold up,
I don't
hold
want
up.
my
You
man
keep- just
sucking
don't-
on no hookah.
I think
I better never see my man sucking
No,
on no
you can
hookah.
smoke the hookah, just don't suck
No,
on the tip.
no,
Let the girls
none
do
of
that.
that.
hold up. Now I get it. It's the
I'm not
way.
gonna
It's
disagree with that.
basically the way they doing it.
It's
is what
the
y'all
way.
saying.
They said
It's the
don't
way
come
they
for the
doing it.
hookah. I'm
I'm not
sorry,
gonna-
BK. I just don't want mine sucking on
Listen,
no hookah.
I
on camera.
love my
On
LGBT,
camera.
but if you're
She
a
said
straight
just-
man, you
but
should
ju-
not be doing
she
that.
said
on
just
camera.
suck on the
I
tip.
don't care what you do
So,
when
I
the
mean,
camera's not
just
running.
don't argue.
But it's on camera.
No,
You
it
should
don't
never
matter.
record
On or
that
off
means.
camera, just don't suck on the tip of the hookah. Why
What
would
we
you
do
wanna
in
suck
private
on
Just
it?
leave that-
Wait, hold up.
No,
But
leave
why,
that to the
but
ladies.
why are they sucking on it at all? They should just smoke it.
You
Just
tell
leave
me.
No, because all right, listen, I
Just
smoke
le-
hookah, right? I be like the
Because it comes with a lollipop.
right like that, like, and sometimes it comes with lollipop. A nigga shouldn't be. No, like you should.
No, I agree
Like,
with that, but they
You
shouldn't
shouldn't
be.
be like. It shouldn't be like 2 inches in your mouth. Like that's a lot.
Said, my friend
Sucking
said
on
it's a
it,
lot of
like,
dudes
no.
pride to show emotions they feel, to show affection in public places, they're gonna lose cool points. So some of the dudes are different. Once you officially, once you're official, it don't matter. Okay, I guess he's talking about what we was talking about prior.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, but I think honestly it's going both ways. But the difference is that men, and I'm not saying this as a complaint, I'm just saying it's a fact, that men are judged more if they do anything that's deemed as feminine.
No.
Yes, let me give you an example.
Not anymore.
I'm gonna give you an example. I'm
Not
gonna give you an
anymore.
example. In society, just like how you guys were just doing that. I'm not saying I'm against, like, I don't do that either. When I smoke hookah, I
You
don't-
ain't come from an era when
Disclaimer.
sucking on hookah's
Yes.
okay.
So
You
I
don't
understand.
Come
So
from
I
that era,
no. So I understand.
You're
what
not gonna suck on a hookah while you
I'm not
smoking
gonna.
it.
I'm definitely not. But I understand.
Just
I-
don't
I
record
totally,
it.
I
Y'all
totally
can record it.
understand.
Just don't suck the tip.
See, but you see how many rules that there are to what men can do. What I'm saying is, and I talk, everybody in this room, the men will understand what I'm saying. Probably about 15 years ago, maybe 20, 15 years ago, women have changed as well in terms of doing things that were deemed now that men do that women are doing.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the type of drinks that women drink compared to now than back then.
Well, I
Now,
always
wait,
used to
let me
drink
say-
Jack. I know
No,
that's
but
a
I'm
man's
saying-
drink, but I like
okay.
Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
But,
alcoholic
listen,
now.
but are you judged for drinking a man's drink? No. But if a man ever drinks something that's deemed
What? Let me order some
Today-
Jack. Yes.
no, okay.
They're
Order
gonna
Henny.
say, let me see the hair on your chest.
No. Henny is celebrated now with women. Nobody's judging
That's
women for
different
that.
though. Hennessy is not.
Henny
Jack
was always
Daniels.
considered a man's drink back in the day. It was never considered a woman's drink. Ever.
Cognac.
No,
you
it was
right, you
ever,
right.
ever.
The OG,
You
the
right.
older
Drinks-
ladies.
You
Ever-
right.
No, I'm
The
talking
old-
about no.
the
But let's
OGs,
keep
the
it
older
real.
ladies used to drink Hennessy. The
No,
old,
but I'm
like-
saying on a regular.
like-
It wasn't
I
celebrated like
understand.
it is now.
I agree with you, Arthur.
Now, look at the
Came
type
with
of
mother.
drinks. When we used to go out, if you ordered a girl a drink back in the day, apple martini,
Yeah,
margarita, stuff
Right.
like that. That's all women drink back then.
Right.
Today,
Now they
women
drinking
got
out.
shots of Henny, Casamigos, Patron,
Rum and Red Bull.
the hardest stuff, harder than dudes.
They drink you under the table.
Women is drinking harder than dudes now, right? Women is drinking harder than dudes in 2020 something,
Right.
where they wasn't doing that back then. That's considered a man thing. The difference is women don't get judged for it. Now it's celebrated.
And they be trying to get you drunk and stuff.
If a man,
Somebody tried to get you drunk, Judy.
but if a
That's
man,
not personal, baby.
if a man ever does anything that's deemed as feminine, he's
I'm
gonna
just
get
saying.
judged.
I don't know because they're trying to okay a lot of that stuff
But
now.
it's still
So
not-
I really don't know.
Now
I really
I'm not.
don't know.
Listen, but from my point of view,
Men being feminine.
But
Like
what I want to
high-
make
like
it clear.
highly
But let's make it
feminine.
clear. I'm not trying
Huh?
to. I'm not personally trying to do that. But I'm just saying.
Talk
So
about
hold
it.
on, wait, pause.
Talk about
Reggie
it.
wanted to talk. So you're saying because women are being
Reggie,
more,
Reggie
because
over
women
there
are being more masculine, that's why men are being more feminine?
Oh, because it's a hidden agenda. Yes, and that's
Hold on.
no.
A woman should always have her own, just in case, God forbid, the man does die and keel over.
Let me give you another
she
example.
should be able to still take
Let
care
me
of
give
her
you another
kid.
example. Let me give you another example of something that's changed. And this, I'm just speaking facts. I'm not complaining. I don't care that women drink these things or go to. I'm just speaking facts. Strip clubs. 20 years ago.
What's up, Bills?
20 years ago, there was almost never a woman in the strip club. 20 years later,
Now it's more women.
it's more women than men in the
Women.
strip club, right? Back in the day, women had to pay to get in the strip club more than men. Now they just walk in with the men. Sometimes they make the men pay and the women
always
get in
said
free.
Sometimes it's a bachelorette party.
So what I'm saying is things have
But
changed.
why?
But what I'm saying is women are
Right.
doing, but
Huh.
women,
Why?
but women are doing things that were deemed as male activities.
Why?
You tell me, because I'm
Yeah,
not a
why?
woman.
Because it's okay. Okay, how can I explain? It's the lack of. A woman had to step up because there was a lack of a man there to do it, right? So that's how the roles reversed as far as for a woman.
In terms of what?
The
In
lack
terms
of-
the lack of what?
The lack of what we need from a man. Whatever is masculine about that woman.
Cringe.
I'm gonna use myself as an example,
They are
right?
so
Because I'm such an independent. Such an independent woman, right? And I was dealing with
Yeah.
a lot of weak. I'm not gonna say a lot, but anyways, I dealt with a weak nigga before. With that being said, I didn't realize while dealing with that person how independent I came. As in, when I got with my man now, babe, let me open the door for you. Certain things that men do, when we don't have it, we do it for ourselves because a real woman is not going to sit there and wait for a man to come and make
But
her
let me
life
stop you
better.
real quick. Let me stop you real quick on that. But that's through your experiences.
No,
at
that's
what about a woman that's only 21 years old? She can't use that
Oh.
excuse. You're too
Let me
young
tell
to
you,
use
I
that
blame the world
excuse
for that. I blame the world for making these young
saying
people think.
that you've been through all of the experience to make you feel
I don't
that
know.
way.
I've been
Yes.
told that it's actually like the mom's fault why the sons aren't stepping up the way they should be stepping up to take care of their priorities as men. That's what I've heard. I don't know.
I guess we gotta blame the parents for both because I was raised I ain't need a man. So it's a balance.
I think it's a balance too. I think if you don't have any type of male influence in your life, it's going to definitely affect you in that way.
No,
Yeah, I feel like that
the
too.
world,
Yeah, I agree
and I'm
with
gonna
you,
say this
Arthur.
because I have a 10-year-old, and my 10-year-old ain't no different than a 21-year-old in my eyes. You understand what I'm saying? As the only difference is their experiences. That 21-year-old went through way more experiences. But us looking at a 10-year-old and a 21-year-old, they're both the same mentally because they're still learning, they're still growing. The world is raising our kids. The world, as a daughter, right? I had to realize after a certain age that a lot of my trauma didn't come from me and my experiences. A lot of my trauma came from my mama's experiences. So this world is traumatized. And then when you have young people growing up and they're seeing everything and they're hearing everything and everything is at their reach, they're going to be traumatized too off of somebody else's trauma.
I disagree.
You disagree.
Oh, go ahead, Judy. Let him elaborate.
Judy,
Go
how do you
ahead.
feel?
I
What do
want
you
to hear
feel?
this. Go
How
I'm
do
ahead.
you
just saying I disagree because
Go ahead.
my mom was a single mom.
There's an
And
exception to every rule, but I'll listen to you.
I think it also depends on.
Sorry.
I also think it also depends on
Just
the
elaborate.
person, as far as what they choose and what direction they choose in life. Like as far as me, I knew a lot of gangsters and that drug dealers, but I didn't take that route.
Killers and drug dealers.
I don't know. I feel like it's always going to be very important for the mother and the father to be in the child's life.
Agreed.
Basically,
It's an
like if
exception.
the boys are
It's
if
a
the boys are raised without their fathers, they do not know like, okay, this is how I should take care of a woman, or this is the type of woman I should be looking out for.
No, because there's a lot
and like
that's
vice
raised with their
versa.
parents.
If a girl that's not raised with her mother, she's not gonna know certain things. Like
It's deeper than that. I don't need because it's some like my father. I constantly use myself as an example. My father was not an emotional man. He was not a man to say I love you. So I didn't necessarily see from my father how a man is supposed to treat a woman. So it doesn't mean, and I was raised with my daddy, but I know he showed me what love was. But affection and romance, my daddy was not romantic. So it does not mean because you're raised in a house. It's about experiences. Like Dritty just said he was raised a certain type of way, and he had every choice that these other black men had, and he didn't choose the choices.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's always exceptions to the rule, and then there's always a certain spirit in yourself that you could push yourself. Not everybody's willing to go to that level to do that. But he decided.
Yeah,
I don't.
But I don't know. I don't agree though. I don't think
But it
because
still makes a big difference.
no, I don't think. Yeah, we definitely do need both parents, but I don't feel like because women are becoming more masculine, that's why men are becoming more feminine.
Oh no,
I don't
no.
I don't think
I'm just
like 100%.
It's not because of either or. It's just happening simultaneously
I'm just
at the same time.
I'm just explaining because everybody. I agree with you guys on that. I'm not disagreeing that. I do. Trust me. Men are becoming, less accountable. They're not
way more up. Feminine.
They're
like
acting more feminine. They're not acting strong in areas.
Once again, my
point is that women are also doing the opposite. But what I'm just explaining is that women don't really see. Women have more free reign to do anything they want. And what I'm trying to say is even silly stuff like when you're in a club or anywhere, women could grab another girl's butt. Women could do anything. No one's gonna say, "Oh, she's this, she's that, she's gay."
Women set the tone.
Women have. There's no level
Stigma,
that she can't go.
No,
if a man can't even look a certain way, he's judged. If you catch him looking in the direction of a man too long, a woman can actually go.
If he got his hand on his timber,
a woman can actually commit the whole act. Mess with her, come back, and still be like she's.
There's a lot of double standards, though.
Of course, but I'm just naming the ones in this scenario that what I'm trying to say in terms of being judged or not. I have another question for.
Question: did y'all cancel the baby?
No, I love the baby.
I'm so sorry, he's not canceled in my book.
Okay,
I'm sorry, guys.
I just feel like we live in a country that is gives you freedom of speech. So the baby can say whatever he wants to say at his show.
True, but there is going to be consequences.
No, it's not consequences. Okay, if you're going to consequence the baby, every rapper got to sit down. Every rock star got to sit down. Every country singer got to sit down. It's not fair. It's not fair. He did not intentionally. I can understand if he was in a dispute, if he was sitting there, but he was just doing a call at the show. He didn't. Come on now. He just said, if you ain't suck in a parking lot, put your phone up.
Right.
I didn't suck dick in the parking lot. I'm gonna put my phone up. But that's what I'm saying. That's what brings us back to the whole masculinity.
But like, this society is so sensitive. They get triggered so easily. Like
it's very sensitive. You can't say anything like real quick like at my job, I don't say anything to anybody anymore.
Yeah, because
I can't. I still speak my mind.
They're ready to write an email. They're ready to do this.
They're ready to get you canceled.
I just changed my whole personality.
They can write it. But let me ask you this: if everybody took that, then what? If everybody took that stance to not say nothing, what happens then?
Well, when I'm off, I say whatever I want. But when I'm
why you can't say what you want when you're on? But this is my whole point. I'm glad you pointed and working, right? Because I work for the state of New York, right?
Yep.
And I had to take a class. I had to take a training for gender identity, and I'm all for it. All cool. But my whole thing is, why can you speak and I can't?
Yeah.
Why can you say how you feel and what you want for yourself, but I can't?
It's getting crazy.
No, let me.
Getting really.
No, and I agree with you. But the reason why is because when you have a uniform or if you're working, everything's against you. So in their eyes, even though I agree 100%
Well,
with
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
when
if
you
you're
are
at work,
working,
it's
you can't.
professionalism.
That's what I'm saying. You can't go to their level. They look at that as you're the professional. They're not. That's how they.
And
view
you're
it.
working for your company. You don't just
You're not
represent
representing
yourself. You
yourself,
represent your company as
exactly.
well.
Well, I
that you're
guess
working
in that
for,
sense, 'cause you
so-
work in the private sector.
Yeah.
Me, I work for the state. So
But then
certain things
also,
they
like,
can't do to me.
But even as an artist, like if you're working and the baby was working, he should have been more professional
But
because
that's
he was working.
But no.
So-
but
I disagree.
No,
It's different if he did it on his
I
IG.
disagree.
Don't disagree
live.
because he's still working on
Or-
stage. That's
Wait,
his
wait,
show.
hold up. That's his show. He should be allowed to do
He can
whatever
do whatever
he want on his
He
show.
writes the treatment. That's his show.
That's true. I agree with that. But
Yeah,
still,
but
at the end of the day,
No.
it's still his
Can I say
job.
something
Like he's
too?
still at work.
The
He's not
baby
off the
fans.
clock.
The
He
baby-
got paid to be there.
The baby's
So
fans.
I don't.
The
What
baby's
did you say?
fans.
So he can't say certain things.
I mean, if you're at your job, can you say certain shit at your job? No,
Yeah.
you might get fired or suspended.
The baby's fans know the baby though.
Yeah, but
they know
back in the
what's
day,
gonna
they
come.
used to
Yo,
piss and stuff
the
on their
baby
fans.
has.
I don't know.
Listen, I love the baby. The baby offended me. He has 2 songs. He said she'll suck my dick even when she mad at me. That offends me as a woman. But that's the baby.
But you know what offended
hold up,
me.
hold up,
You know
I
what?
even
hold
wrote
up,
you.
hold up.
Remember,
You know,
Lori?
wait,
I was
let me
like,
say
I
something.
can't
Let me
take
say
his
something real
lyrics.
quick.
I
This is
cannot
mine-
take his lyrics at all.
Mine's gonna be real quick. What offended me about the baby is his name is the baby. But other than that,
That wears pampers.
go ahead.
Yeah,
I don't
but that's
know.
his
I just
lyrics.
feel like he's
So
at,
if you
I
don't like
know.
that lyric, just listen to that song.
But
I
that's
don't
what
know. I
I'm
just
saying.
feel
If
like
you
he's
don't
at
like what that
work.
artist is saying, don't listen to that artist. But to cancel him, to say he can't.
Yeah, I
say what he
don't
wanna
agree
say
with
at
him
his-
being
at
canceled.
his,
I don't agree with that. Like, I
his
don't agree
show.
with that at all. But I don't know. It's weird when it comes to like artists and stuff like
I bet
that.
he wouldn't be
or
canceled if he was white.
athletes.
Listen,
I just feel like they should.
Cardi
they should
B
really be
said it
careful
herself. She
with
said,
what
"I
they
ain't signed up
say.
to be nobody's role model," and that's the truth. I don't
Yeah.
think an artist should be a role model.
I'm happy that you bring that up, but
That's
I'm
not their
gonna
point.
stay away from what I was about to just say. I'm gonna
You
leave
should
that one
say it.
alone.
Why?
Say
This is
it,
what's
Journey.
real.
I want to know what you.
Don't hold it.
back.
Don't get
I
shy
feel like
now.
Don't hold
Cardi-
You
back.
gotta
Cardi
put it out
B-
there now.
Said something that Bill Cosby was accused of, and everybody canceled
Of
Bill
course.
Cosby, but
Yeah.
didn't cancel her.
Yeah, of course, because he's a black man who was excelling, who left a legacy. So they want to wipe that out. That's what that was about. But God still prevailed because Bill is free.
Well, it's always looked at as a joke in society. Let's be real. If a woman, they say, drug somebody or rape somebody, everyone's like, ha ha ha. Like
you
you
talk
can't.
about this all the time.
If there's sexual harassment and somebody looks at it and it's a woman, I'm not gonna get deep into sexual harassment, but I'm just gonna say this comment. We all know it's different. If I went to the boss to complain that a woman, and especially if she's attractive, yeah, man, this girl was what?
Mhm.
First, they're probably gonna think it's a joke.
Right.
What? Man, I would do, but I would want her to sex. Like it's no threat because it's a woman versus a man. So it's rarely gonna be taken seriously. So
Mhm.
even if
I agree.
if everything with Cardi B that happened, if all that was 100% true, nobody's gonna care.
Wait,
Yeah. Because
they look at
Cardi
wait,
B-
hold up, but it's
But that's a
different
stereotype.
if
Wait, hold on.
somebody's
Eddie
drugging
Uptown
you
said it's his
and you get
birthday.
killed. You can get
Happy
killed.
birthday,
I
Eddie.
agree.
Happy birthday, Eddie Uptown.
But that's this double standard, though, because there's a lot of things men get away with that women can't get away with. So
No, I'm not saying that they can't, but I'm just saying in that aspect, we know that a woman they're not going to take it seriously to the same extent. We know that 100%, but that's just, they're gonna like, oh, well, look at Cardi B. She's just a small, cute, innocent girl. Like the way
oh no, I didn't say all of that.
Yeah, they're not
I
gonna. So,
fuck with Cardi B. though.
so they're not gonna. But that's what I'm saying. They're gonna look at her physically like, oh, she's no threat. But they're gonna look at a dude with a woman as a threat. So obviously, there's never gonna be a comparison.
But then again, I don't know. There's like a lot of history behind it. A lot of men back in the day like did abuse women like legally too. So
and
men don't really have a great rap sheet.
I'm
when it
100%
comes to
Listen,
against
abusing
it's
that.
only
women.
because it's the same way men could go sleep with 1,000 and 1,000,000 different women and not be looked at anyway.
I
That's
don't
just
know.
the
Women
reason
can
for
do that now too.
No, they cannot.
It's changed a
Let
lot
me
more
tell
now,
you
though. I'll
something.
say
No,
that.
no, no. I just want to say
Women
this.
actually
I
voice
just
it
want
now
to
that
say
they do
this,
it.
okay? Just because the world wants to rewrite shit
Right.
does not make it okay.
Right.
No,
I don't
it doesn't
care.
mean it's okay,
Listen,
but they can do it now.
What does
in society's
Amber
eyes.
Rose slut shit?
Slut
Listen,
shaming.
you slut shaming and all this shit. You could be liberated all you want. There's double standards for a reason, okay? And it goes real deep that we ain't got time to get into.
But
the
there are a lot
fact
more- but I
is,
would say
you
this.
cannot do what a man do
No, but it's a lot more blurred, I'll say, in this society than it used to be. We all
because
could agree
everything
with that.
shameful is blurred out. Everybody want to be. Everybody. That's why you can't say nothing without offending people.
Right.
Everybody want to live how they want to live and not have nobody say nothing to them about their
Right.
shit. They don't want to be told about their shit.
There's
And
gonna
that's
be
what it
double
is.
standards for the rest of the time. Like a woman can be beautiful and be broke and not be shamed. If a man is broke, he
Oh,
gets made fun of.
by who definition? Beautiful and broke do not go in the same sentence.
No,
okay?
for you in society. No, in society. Come on now.
I understand what you're
That's what
saying.
I'm
It's
saying.
easier for a broke woman
guy-
to get a man with
Of
money.
course, a dude can have
But why?
multi-million dollars and she's just banging and she could be with him. A man will never be in that situation.
No, there's a lot
No,
of men.
no, don't say a lot. Do
it's
not
a
say a
lot.
lot.
It's changing
A lot what?
It's a lot of
now.
broke ass niggas with
With
a lot
millionaire
of boss
women?
ass women.
Where-
But they don't
how
talk about
often
it.
do
You
you
wanna
see
know
Not even
why?
just boss
Can I
ass women.
say
They're
this?
with boss
Can I
ass
say-
men.
No. Can I say
Like,
something?
they're with
Hold on.
men now,
Hold on.
like-
Can I say something, right?
How
You want
often
to
is
know
this
why you
happening,
don't?
though?
It's
No.
happening a lot
You want to know why
now.
you don't hear about it? Because those women that are with men that are not financially endowed, they respect their man. And they have everybody in the world feeling like their man is the man and he got it. But the reality is he really don't have it.
How do these women look?
Like me.
They just look like regular women.
My boo got it. But I'm just saying though, like, that's why you don't hear it
It's
because
about time to wrap it up.
But it's
ain't
still
no man up here
but like I
sitting down
said,
talking about my girl take care
I'm
of me.
not saying it doesn't happen, but
This is a
reality
happens a
is
lot.
it's
No.
not it's not on
Men are-
it. It's you cannot
Lori.
sit here with a straight
Are
face
you
and say it's
getting
the same
there?
level.
Like it's really getting there. And it's,
Lori, how much men you know get taken care of?
I know a lot.
Okay, Arthur.
with millionaire
Times
women.
I don't know.
Ain't
if
nobody a
bitches is
millionaire these days.
That's what I'm talking about. There's millionaire men that are doing it opposite that we all know about.
Where they at?
All over the place. It's all over the news. It's
They
everywhere.
married already.
And who did they marry? They married somebody. That's the point. Who did they marry? A
Any
woman.
athlete? I don't want no athlete.
They married a woman, but that's the point. We know it happens. We can't deny it. I mean, denying the
I'm
truth.
done. That was the type.
We
that
deny-
was borderline sexist.
Come on
to
now.
talk about.
It's-
It's millionaire men.
It's not sexist. It's reality. Come on, I'm talking about this millionaire men out there that
There's
marry
just as
women
much
that
millionaire
don't
men
have.
as is millionaire women, and there's just as much millionaire women as there is men.
Oh, shout out
Yeah,
to
and they both
Rihanna.
take care of broke people.
No, but those women are not. You tell me it's just as many
You
of them
know
that
what?
women.
I get what you're saying. I agree with you. Yeah, I
let's wrap
agree.
it
I
up.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
with that being said,
5
shout out to
millionaire
Rihanna
women
becoming a
that
billionaire.
take care of their man. Phaedra Parks is one. She ain't with Apollo no more, but she took care of that man even
Didn't
when he was in
Wendy
prison.
Williams take care of
Wendy
her husband?
Williams, thank you. Come on, help me, Lori. Come on, we gotta do
I
this for
don't want
women.
to do this.
We gotta
No,
win for
there
women.
There are a lot of women.
Nicki
that-
Minaj, okay?
No.
He got his own bread, but
Do
he's
not
saying
call-
stop. Let me clarify the question.
Do not call
let
Barbie.
Let me clarify the question. The
Do not
question
call-
was, how many millionaire women do you know that take care of their men?
Do not
Yeah,
call the Barbies.
I'm talking about not one
There's
or two.
a lot.
I'm talking about.
No, there really is
But
a
it's
lot.
still, it's not. We know it's not on the same level.
There
I don't
really
care.
is a lot.
I'm not saying they don't.
I'm so sorry.
It's
there
not on the
really
same level.
is.
That's
it's not on the
see,
same.
see
It's
what I'm
not
talking about?
sexist. It's
I
reality.
mean, they're not gonna go out there and let you know, like, this is
that
my
ain't
nigga.
your
I'm taking
business.
care of this nigga.
Exactly.
But
'Cause we
no,
want our
it
men to
really
be
is
men.
there. It's
Yo, I
there.
can't. Wait, sorry, that's the next show. The next
Okay.
show. I'm gonna look the
Well-
There's a lot
stats
of
up.
millionaire women. No, there really is a lot of
Yes.
millionaire women. It's hard for them to
There's a lot
find
of
men, so they
boss-ass
rather just
women.
take care of a
Yes,
man just to
Arthur.
be with
You gotta
her.
change the narrative, Arthur.
I'm sorry.
No, that's just what reality. I'm not saying women don't do it,
Can
but
I
we
get that
are. But
information?
yeah, I want to see
You
this
take
information.
pictures of them every day.
So, all right. Well, on that note,
She lying.
on that note, we'll wait for Nikita to get these stats of all these
Yes,
women that
I
are doing
got
that
you,
because
women.
I
I
want
mean,
I want to
it's
see the
really
stats.
happening though. Like it really is.
Oh no, I'm not
happening.
disputing it
Like,
happens, but
it's-
I'm just saying it hasn't caught up to that.
I got you, ladies. They think we ain't out here making
Well,
millions.
a lot of the guys
All right.
that you're talking about aren't like millionaires. Though.
No, I'm talking about the millionaires that we know are doing it. There's a we. I mean, we.
Carmelo Anthony ain't doing it. Lala left him. I'm trying to understand who these men are. Who are they?
Yeah.
LeBron James,
He was married.
Kobe
to her.
Bryant, God bless the
Yeah.
dead,
Michael Jordan. His
Michael
wife was,
Jordan. But that's
Magic
exception
Johnson.
to rule. Magic
There's how many
Johnson.
athletes-
He got 8. Anyway,
That has nothing to do with it.
we gotta wrap it
That
up.
has nothing to do with it. All right. On that
He
note,
gave
like
it
I
to
said,
his wife.
on
That's
that,
where I was going.
on that
with it,
note, that has
okay?
nothing to do with the
I'm
money.
sorry, Magic.
But on that note, we're going to wrap it up today. We had a lot to talk about, but like I said, if you want to give your handles out real quick, Dritty, what's your handle so people can follow you?
DrittyDiamond.net. Shut up.
Real Lori Roselle.
Forever chosen.
All right, and Smooth Operator 1982. So just go ahead, follow
Bino.
us, and make sure you follow at What's Real Television. Okay, at What's Real
Otina,
Television. You know,
Bino.
follow us. We got a lot more content coming out, and we're gonna let y'all know when the next show that we're gonna be doing. So appreciate everybody
It's
for
a
checking us
Yes.
out. And on that note, hope everybody has a good night.
See you soon. OT9 Bino. You coming on the show next.
No.